So what happened to True Sound Studios? Where is the new studio? Is the studio coming back to life? Is True Sound Studio closed forever? These are some of the questions I'm going to answer in this real quick video to kind of just update you guys on what is going on.
True Sound Studios is in your ears.
Okay, so I know I've been gone for a while. Obviously, this is just not how we expected things to go. This whole buying and selling a new house and studio has been, it's been more than we thought. And there were some really huge setbacks that, unfortunately we couldn't control. So let's just rewind a little quickly. In December, we sold the house and the studio space. We actually didn't even have a house to move into yet. We knew we wanted to buy a house we just want to be able to gut it. Just gut the entire thing and start all over. So that is what I have done. And then I went ahead and gutted everything. We took out all the electrical, all the heating, all the plumbing, all the water lines, all the insulation, removed supporting walls, structural walls, non-supporting walls, just about everything you could think of. We moved 7 windows and 9 doors and finally got it to what it is today. So we'll start out in the great room here. So this is the kitchen. There's a huge 24-foot beam that I put in up over the ceiling to be able to take down this big structural wall. You can see we got a big 10-foot by 4-foot island, 2 sinks in here, dishwasher, fridge, pantry, more countertops, range, built-in microwave. This is like the bar area over here. Added all these windows, all the lighting in here, all the recessed can lights. This is all stuff that I did, and yeah, I did all this, okay? This is not something I hired out. I literally have done everything, including, well, this entire bathroom. This is like a big double vanities, all this shiplap, the lighting. Here's a standalone tub. You got toilets, all the flooring, all the painting I did. So then you come in, and this is obviously will be our living room right now. We just got some futons. And the stairwell was right over here. I moved the entire stairwell, built brand new stairs so we could have it here. This really quickly is our master bedroom. There's our little doggy. Added those windows back there. This is actually going to be a big built-in section here right now, obviously. We got a sound bar and a box. And then back here, this is going to be an entire huge walk-in closet. It's got washer and dryer in the back of the closet. So, you take your clothes off, you put them right in there. And then we got our master bath. Once again, the same vanity. 2 sinks. This will be a shower back here. This is something we'll take our time on. I have no rush. We can bathe right now. Another toilet. Then we come back out here. I added all these doors, all the electrical. This is going to be this is where the home theater system is. You can see all this wiring that's coming through here. This is probably obviously my favorite room of the house. Then we added over here for the dogs, our 2 dogs, nice slider. And we got this deck out here. You can see all the Tyvek where we've added stuff. Huge backyard. Come back inside. Oops. And then, so this was the 1,000 square feet, and then we added on this. This is actually the garage. So now you walk down a few sets of stairs, added this door. This is a mud room now. 9.5 foot ceilings. So we added these steps. We did these like built-ins just to kind of make it look interesting down here, instead of just big flat walls. This is actually where the refrigerator bumps in so that we could recess the fridge more, and another one of these bump in things. And then this is my wife's office. So she's got her big Megatron set up. Added this sliding glass door back here. She's got her own TV. She's got her own closet. Same flooring throughout. Added this window. And this is that big room. It was all sliding glass doors. So this is fully insulated and actually even soundproof because we're getting pretty close to the studio and I wanted to minimize noise transfer. Once again, this is a second bedroom. Added all these windows so you can look out and watch the sunset back there. It's beautiful. And yeah, so this is the second bedroom. Once again, all spray foam insulation to really create just great thermal and then sound reduction. So this is kind of where it gets a little exciting because this is the mud room for or entryway for the studio. So this is the dedicated studio door. So if you open this up, right outside. And then finally, this is going to be the studio. Right now, this has been the painting room for all the trim, everything that I've had to paint. But this is the studio. As you can see, it's really big. This is 9.5-foot ceilings. All this lighting is gonna have to come down because we're doing the room inside of a room. But right now, this is, I think it's 23 feet all the way back there. And then it's actually a little wider. It's 24 feet over there. But then that's actually where that mud room was. So that's why we lost a little space there. But that's okay because the control room is going to be all the way from there all the way back. So it'll be this entire area will be the entire control room. So it'd be a really big control room, big space so I can mix in because if any of you guys know about control rooms, a bigger room to mix in allows you to more accurately mix and track and stuff like that. So it'll also probably be a drum room too, just because the space is so big and the performing area, the little vocal booth, is going to be small and it's going to be kind of dead. This room, what I'm going to do is actually make acoustic panels. So one side will be absorptive, so it'll absorb the room sounds. And then you'll be able to flip it over and make it reflective so that you can turn this more mixing space into like a better live room to track acoustic guitar or electric guitar or drums or whatever we decide to end up doing in here. So, but all this lighter wood, this is all new framing, all stuff that I've done. And you can see some of the black acoustic panels hanging up on the wall. Those are just up there because it was the easier place to get them out of the way. So yeah, so that's just a really quick look at the house, and this is going to be the studio. So that's just like a really quick house tour. I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, I haven't been just sitting around doing nothing. So not only have I done just all this work essentially by myself, you know, I did have a little bit of help, you know, occasionally, but I really wanted to do this whole house thing on my own. It's always been something I wanted to do. I always wanted to build a house from scratch. I know this wasn't from scratch, but it was pretty darn close. I know I didn't show you the basement. The basement is not done. I did start a bathroom down there, but we're going to put that off till later in the winter. I want to get my studio up and going. So that brings me to the first question. What's going on with True Sound Studios? So because we are literally so close to being done with this house, I just have some more trim to do, like on the doors and windows, and so really not much left to do. And next week, so it's Friday, and this coming Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days, depending on when some more deliveries come, I'm going to go order all of the materials for the studio. So all the lumber, all the plywood, all the drywall, insulation. I'm going to order all that stuff so that I can have it here on, you know, hopefully Wednesday or Thursday, and I can actually start building the studio. We get to finally, oh my gosh, I can't wait to do this. This is like so exciting to have the house livable. Obviously, it's we can live in this and function like normal people, and now I can start my studio, and I can't wait to do that. So to answer some of those questions, like, you know, what happened to True Sound Studios? Yeah, I know it's been 7 months, 8 months, whatever it's been. But no, True Sound Studios is not dead, okay? It kills me to have to wait this long to have my studio up, but once again, you know, you just can't control everything. Additionally, because I'm the one who has done essentially everything, so it takes time. And as soon as I get back into it, I'm gonna be using Cakewalk, Sonar Platinum. So it's not Cakewalk anymore, sorry, it's BandLab, Sonar Platinum. It's gonna be a tough one for me to switch in my brain. That leads me to a really good question though. Because BandLab did make it for free, does that mean, you know, they're gonna be constantly enhancing it and, you know, coming out with revisions to make it better? I don't know. I haven't even had the time to even think about it yet. But I do want to get a hold of BandLab and kind of see what their thoughts on things are, because I do truly want to know. Additionally, another thing I'm working on is the mixing console. So I tore the thing totally apart. If you guys seen the last video, I bought Neve, SSL, and API parts to try to incorporate in this console. Essentially, once again, I've always wanted to make my own mixing console. And because the studio is down, I felt like this was like the best time to do it. I've been messing around with things over the last couple weeks, trying to see how it's all gonna come together. I wish I could tell you guys more, but I literally don't know. Only thing I can tell you is I'm gonna use my 8 API EQs, and those are gonna go on the 8 buses. Another thing I know for sure for the mixing console is all the meters will go from analog VU meters to digital LED meters. I will have some VU meters in there because I also additionally needed some space. Also, I'm gonna have 2 small screens running frequency analyzing software so that I can route certain things to those just to be able to have a visual readout on things. I think it's also helpful for you guys to see that stuff too. So the studio's not dead. I'm not dead. Things are going to happen. I promise you, in maybe 2 weeks, I will have the first video come out showing building the studio. If I don't, then my wife is probably going to kill me because I've asked so many times, when can we start the studio? When do we feel like we have done enough in the house so that I can start the studio? So this weekend is a huge crunch weekend for me and my wife to finish this house up so that I really feel good about you know, starting the studio. I'm gonna do another video next week, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of Q&A. So if you guys, I have a ton of questions already from everyone who has emailed or messaged me through all the different social media. So I have a lot of questions to answer. But if you guys do have any questions you want me to answer in this coming week, when I do this big Q&A, hopefully it'll help answer some more questions that I know I forgot them. So yeah, so till then, guys, once again, I promise I'm coming back. I'm coming back, and I'm still using the same DAW. I'm gonna have a great studio, and I can't wait. I'm super excited. Hope you guys see all the progress that I have done, and that is the reason why things have taken so long. One person for 3,000 square feet is a lot of work. Anyways, guys, thanks again for hanging in there and holding on to True Sound Studios. I will be back, and things are happening. So thanks for watching. So thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, click that like button and consider subscribing for more content. So not only do I make YouTube videos, but I also produce tracks, and I can mix and master your music. So once again, thank you for watching this video. I'm Weezna, and True Sound Studios is in your ears.